Thanks very much, Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker, the Dohles rocks on and off ramps in Griffin, in my electorate of Petrie, are one of the most eagerly awaited and anticipated infrastructure projects in the Petrie electorate, with a very fast-growing area in the Moreton Bay City, with more than 150,000 road users travelling this section daily. This project, when constructed, will benefit local commuters, freight drivers and holiday makers. Local residents are crying out for this infrastructure in Griffin. When it floods, we've had a lot of rain in Queensland since the new year, the start of 2024, and the intersection there at Dohles Rocks Road to head southbound onto the highway goes underwater. So as part of this project, this will be upgraded, an on-ramp north and an off-ramp south. Now, unfortunately, this project is 6 years overdue. The Leader of the Opposition, Peter Dutton, the member for Dixon, and I, along with the help of the people of Murrumba Downs and Griffin, secured 80% of the money for this project back when Malcolm Turnbull was Prime Minister. That's how long ago it was, back in 2018. And do you think we can get any action out of the state Labor government?
Oh, no.
Or the local member, Stephen Miles? Absolutely nothing.
But Stephen Miles is the local member.
He's the local member. And we've been waiting for 6 years for that to start. Guess what? 4 months out from a state election.
Oh, don't tell me.
They've got their signs up. They're going to start it. They're going to start it. And I've got to say, in 2018,
that Miles fella.
we secured $120 million of the $150 million needed by the previous federal coalition government. Have a guess what the cost to build it is now,
probably
right?
doubled, has it?
6 years later, $290 million. So it's gone from $150 million to $290 million. The member for Wannon knows what I'm talking about because he's from the great state of Victoria. The state government's Department of Transport and Main Roads in Queensland have said they could have started this project a lot sooner, a lot earlier. This should have been done straight away. Now, I want to thank all the local people in Griffin and Murrumba Downs and the local people in the area for signing my petition. It's because of your determination and your advocacy that we're able to get the state Labor government to start with. Now, the upgrade will see north-facing ramps to help increasing traffic and local connectivity. The project, of course, will make a big difference to those local community. Now, Stephen Miles, the Labor Premier, has said that he basically wants people to forget the last 9 years of his government.
I can see why.
Now, I can see why as well. The issue is that the people won't forget the inaction of this government over the last 9 years, and particularly over the last 6 years. But as your federal MP, I'll keep advocating for projects that you want. Now, Deputy Speaker, today 2 wonderful bowel cancer warriors from my electorate came to visit and advocate about the impacts of this cruel disease. Rachel Bernardo and Jodie Elisara from Deception Bay were both diagnosed with bowel cancer in their 30s. Beautiful young women that you wouldn't expect to get cancer at such a young age. And I was shocked when they told me about their symptoms and the fact that they were dismissed by multiple GPs who said they were both too young and not to worry. But this is the case for many young people who are later diagnosed with bowel cancer. And all members in this House would know that bowel cancer is the deadliest cancer, and it's the 6th leading cause of death overall for Australians aged 25 to 44. Early onset bowel cancer by people diagnosed younger than 50 years of age accounts for 11% of all new diagnoses. Bowel Cancer Australia's Never Too Young advocacy agenda seeks to improve care experiences and health outcomes for younger people by championing greater awareness, lowering the screening age from 50 down to 45 and to make sure that it's not opt-in but it's just there for everyone, to prompt GP referrals to a colonoscopy for all young people who present with symptoms, improving pathways, better understanding the challenges of early onset bowel cancer and further research. Now, Deputy Speaker, too often young Australians have died with bowel cancer, people that we care about. I lost a friend, Sam Gunser, to bowel cancer 2 years ago. He was in his 40s. I would encourage our constituents, if they'd like, to make a donation to Bowel Cancer Australia. It's 100% community funded. All donations over $2 are tax deductible, and they can donate at bowelcanceraustralia.org. Thank you.